How y'all doing out there? This is Easy Work Boxing, baby. About to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Today I want to get on, man. I'm going to talk about boxing and more. We ain't got to stay on the subject of boxing because, as usual, ain't too much going on in the sport of boxing. So I want to get on here and talk to my people, see what's going on. I had somebody get on earlier and they said something about Scottie Pippen's son. I don't know if something happened with Scottie Pippen's son or not. But if you know anything about that, please come on and inform me about what's going on with Scottie Pippen and his son. But I see Jake Paul, he was victorious over the guy, being some. Just let y'all know I don't even pay attention to it. But he was victorious over the guy. I guess a lot of people expecting that Floyd gonna fight him now. In my opinion, Floyd Mayweather need to stay away from Jake Paul. Floyd, you need to continue going out there, making your money, promoting, and in other ventures. You don't have to get back in the ring. Do not, Floyd Mayweather, get back in that ring and lose that alt. Please, do not get back in that ring and lose that alt. Now, his name is Ben Askren. Ben Askren. That's who he beat. Oh, I didn't even know Regis Prograis fought. Who did Regis Prograis fight? I didn't know Regis Prograis fought. I didn't know that. I love some Regis Prograis. Regis Prograis is a brutal fighter. He tried to beat the brakes off their ass. Regis Prograis is on another level as far as man. He got that Terrence Crawford mentality. That's why him and Terrence Crawford will be a good fight. But I didn't know Regis fought. Oh, he beat Ivan Redcash. All right, Regis, do your thing, man. That's one down south fighter. I had a video the other day where I was talking about, down south fighters making us look real bad. Regis ain't making us look bad. Regis is willing to get in the ring and fight anybody. So, we got to give a shout out to Regis Prograis, Louisiana-based fighter. Regis go out there and beat the brakes off fighters. He don't go out there to play with you. Josh Taylor got him. I think Josh Taylor just outsmarted Regis Prograis, but Regis Prograis is something to deal with. But this guy Ivan Redcash, not really a familiar name. Just being honest on it. If I ain't mistaken, he lost recently to somebody. Was it Danny Garcia that Ivan lost to? I think so. But Ivan, he been around. He done sparred with Tank. His videos of him and Tank spar. Look like Tank was beating him up. So I give my shout out to Regis Prograis, but we all honestly know that Ivan ain't, what I'm saying, top notch level competition. But he risked his life. He go out there like everybody else. No disrespect to him, but we know that Ivan ain't, Adrian Broner or Mikey Garcia or something like that. But with Jake Paul, I don't know what to say. What's going on with Jake Paul? I mean, I want him to go and fight somebody with some some experience, a real boxer. And then we can see what Jake Paul about. You see what I'm saying? Jake Paul running around there in 200 pounds, somebody he want to fight Floyd Mayweather. Floyd don't do that shit. Uh, let's see what he can do against a real 100, but you can't push nobody up in the ranks like that. It could be an exhibition real matchup, but I love to see what Jake Paul could do against a real fighter, a real boxer. Now, if he could beat a real boxer, then I can see a Floyd fighting him. But right now, nah, hell nah. Then we got Oscar De La Hoya coming back. I wonder who Oscar gonna come back and fight. He can hang that shit up, keep trying to get Floyd in the ring. Floyd ain't gonna never fight Oscar De La Hoya ever again. Him and Manny Pacquiao, they can cut that shit out. Floyd will fight Maidana before he fight them two fighters right there. I'm telling y'all, they'll never get a chance to get back in the ring with him. Them two, Manny Pacquiao and Oscar. You know, them was his nemesis for years. You know, oh, Oscar this and Oscar that, and Manny Pacquiao this and Manny Pacquiao that, and he ended up whooping both of them. So you know, I don't think Florida ever get him the satisfaction of giving them a matchup to beat him. That's what I'm saying. Floyd need to just stay out of boxing, just sit back and chill, relax, get all that money, promote Tank, promote whoever, and just get them M's. Don't get back in there and lose that old man. Don't let them sneak back. I wonder what's up with Tank, but Tank, they say, is fighting Mario Barrios, if I'm mistaken, June 26th, May 26th. But I told y'all Tank was gonna beat them cases. Didn't I tell y'all that shit? Didn't I tell y'all? They said, fuck that, Tank still got a fight coming up. Even with all them cases pending, 7 years pending, he got a fight coming up. But I wanted Tank to fight Oscar Valdez. I did not. Well, I mean, it's a good move up. You know, Floyd is a great promoter of Tank. You know, even though we dislike it, we call it cherry picking and ducking. But Floyd is doing a great job with Tank. He moving him up to 140. Could possibly take a title there. You know, I think he'll be a four division champion. As young as he is now. Now the competition level ain't, you know what I'm saying, spectacular, but like I say all the time, you got to give Floyd his credit. He moving them how he's supposed to be moved. Now it may it look bad years to come, but as of right now, he's just doing his job. He's just doing his job, and that's how it go. Can't be mad at him. I don't like it. Don't nobody like it because I want him to fight Oscar Valdez, stay at 130, Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? But nobody really realizing that Tank is really ducking divisions. Tank is willing to go up to 140 pounds and fight Mario Barrios instead of taking on a contender at 135 or 130. But once again, they're going to get on there and they're going to say Tank is a superstar, this, that, and the other. He doesn't have to pick these fighters. And how he can't run up, why he can't fight Teofimo? Why y'all ain't reaching for that fight to go take Teofimo belts? That's the fight. You see what I'm saying? See, that let y'all know that it's bullshit. They jumping over Teofimo Lopez, and which I don't believe Teofimo Lopez is the undisputed champion as long as Devin Haney got that real WBC title. But how you skip over Teofimo Lopez? How you don't want to fight Teofimo Lopez, the dude that got everything at 135? That's ducking, y'all. He only had one fight at 135, which was a test match. That was a damn test match to see what he could do at 135. And he couldn't knock out an old Gamboa until the 12th round. So he ain't going to fight. I told y'all he's not going to fight at 135, 130. This man have moved up all the way to 140. You know, I heard Shannon Briggs, he coming back to the sport. Evander Holyfield versus who? Kevin McBride. Oh, Lord. And Teofimo was saying something on his press conference. He was saying that he would be the first male undisputed to have go in two weight divisions. That's a lie. Evander Holyfield actually was undisputed in cruiserweight and heavyweight. So he would not be the first to go undisputed as a male in two weight divisions. Let me see what Reed is talking about.
first question.
And see, they don't be having no
Gabriel Gonzalez. Go ahead, Gabriel.
No,
Regis, how are you?
they don't have Regis fights.
Good, bro. What's up with it?
I'm good too, man. Thank you. My first question: people talk a lot about Jake Paul's bringing in this new audience, this younger audience. My question: have you felt that? Do you see younger people and all that just suddenly interested in this fight of yours rather than previous ones?
Yeah, of course. I definitely feel it. I mean, first off, starting off, I was at his brother's fight in LA, and when I was over there, man, like, yeah, for Logan Paul and KSI in LA, and the stadium was packed, and it wasn't the same regular boxing fans that's always there. It was, I mean, kids, I'm talking about 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, not with their parents, they all running around, so that's a big difference from regular boxing fans. So I definitely feel it, with this fight too.
There's some people, they seem to get mad. It's like, oh, like, what did they do in the boxing? Like, now the real boxers have to fight for the, quote, honor of boxing. I mean, you're one of the, quote, unquote, legit guys. Is this a problem, or is this just all a good thing because they're bringing attention and bringing money?
It's all a good thing, man. When you bringing attention and bringing the money, how can you be mad, right? For me, it's a good thing. If Jennifer Lopez could have fought on his card, I'm pretty sure she would have did the same thing and then what people to say. So, listen, I think it's an all around. For me, it's an all around good thing that you got somebody like Jake Paul that's coming into boxing, and they bring in more fans. I think it's a good thing. And even like I'm sorry to cut you up, even like the legends I watched the hot boxing with Mike Tyson, he said, he likes it. Sugar Ray Leonard likes it. Tommy Hearns likes it. So I think it's, for me, if I approve of it and if they approve of it, then, the regular boxing fan should too.
My final question, you're obviously fighting.
I wonder where Regis Prograis is ranked at. I mean, he should, but both of them have both of the belts. So I wonder, is he like a mandatory for Josh Taylor and Jose Ramirez? Because he should be right there. He didn't since the loss. I think he done had about 3 fights since that loss, so he should be a mandatory for either one of those titles. I don't know what that is, bro. I got Cash App. I don't know what Zelle is. I'm unfamiliar with that. I apologize for that, bro. I'm unfamiliar with that. But I have PayPal and I have Cash App. But I'm ready for Regis Prograis, man, to get his shot back at them titles, man. And that's why I'm really hoping that he a mandatory, which he should be a mandatory. Cause this dude, he beat up Floyd Mayweather fighter who was 17-0, was talking a lot of trash to him. And Regis Prograis went out there and literally brutally beat this dude up. I haven't seen the video of him and Ivan yet. Let me go and look for it now. You know what I'm saying? See what's up with that. But I'm sure that was brutal as well, because Regis don't play no games, man. Okay. Ivan came in there with blue hair, huh? Ivan Redcatch looked like a serial killer. Now Regis said he want his belts back, so I don't think he gonna move up till he get his belts back. Yeah, Regis said he want all his titles back. He said he ain't moving up till he get them back. See, Regis fight like an old school fighter. That's what I like about Regis. You know what I'm saying? He fight like he, from back in the 1930s or 40s or something like that. And he ain't gonna play with you. I didn't seen a little change in him though. Regis has become more patient. Oh, and Triller, Triller was involved in this. I thought this was an Al Heyman body shot. Oh, so Regis dropped him with a body shot.
Look like he connects solid. If you notice, the glove is more to the side of his waist. Watch out. See, look at Al. His glove didn't even land. His wrist hit him on the side. This is not a good look for Red Cat.
No, it isn't. You know,
That's embarrassing.
I mean,
Oh, so his wrist.
No. So, are you guys saying that it was more acting, or was it the fight's over? The fight's over. That's not.
Regis hit him with his wrist. He didn't even hit him with a full fist.
No, that's it. And listen, Laurie, you sparred before. How bad is it to get hit below the belt?
But he just watched the replay.
It's bad, but he didn't get hit below the belt. That's the irony.
Yeah, that's not below.
Oh, so he over there trying to play like he got hurt, like he got hit below the belt. Come on, man, Ivan.
That really was not a.
Ivan Ricketts need to sit his ass down somewhere.
Look like he connects solid.
He know it. It looked like he just got hurt.
Watch out. See, look at Al. His glove didn't even land. His wrist hit him on the side. This is not a good look for Red Cat.
It looked like it did hurt him though. It looked like it did hurt him.
I mean, that really was.
I mean, I know it don't look like with the glove, but it look like with his forearm, like he caught something. Cause he dropped. That ain't no acting drop.
That hit is legit, and everything is. Yeah, that's it. It's over.
And listen,
Look at how he looking.
How bad is it to get hit below the belt?
But he just watched the replay.
It's bad, but he didn't get hit below the belt. That's the irony.
Yeah, that's not below the belt.
Yeah, now if Ivan trying to make that seem like he got hit below the belt, he can cut that shit out. But you know, what y'all feel about this? Is Errol Spence gonna fight Yordenis Ugas? That's the question people need to be asking. Is Errol Spence gonna fight Yordenis Ugas? What's taking Errol Spence so long to make a fight? What is taking Errol Spence so long to make a fight? Him and Terrence Crawford have open availability right now, but yet we are not seeing a title fight. We're not seeing the best of the best at 147 fight. Errol Spence doesn't have a fight. Terrence Crawford doesn't have a fight. What's going on with the sport of boxing? Why can't this fight be made right now? Yordenis Ugas been having the belt for about 2-3 months now. No word from Errol. Terrence, he trying to go fight, Manny Pacquiao, Sean Porter, whoever line up. Why can't this fight happen? People still don't believe the fact that Bob Arum literally came out and told y'all Errol don't want to fight. Right now, you don't hear Errol even talking about the fight. So that right there alone should tell y'all he never wanted this fight anyway. I see you making face calls with Jaron Ennis. That's who you're going to fight next, Errol. You're going to go and fight Jaron Ennis. Somebody who holding his pants up because he has no belt. When you can go and fight Terrence Crawford, Yordenis Ugas, and you become undisputed. Even though I think whoever has, to me, you got to get that belt that Ugas had. You got to get that belt that Ugas had in order to say you undisputed at 147. What's up, H Money? How you doing?
Yo, what's good? Easy work, boxing, man. Thanks for having me once again. How's my audio, my brother? I'm clear?
Yeah, you're very clear. I hear you well.
I appreciate that, brother. Man, what's going on, man? I seen Andrade fight this Saturday. He ain't look like the same boo-boo. Some people calling them doo doo now. You know what I mean? I
Hey,
think. Go ahead.
I mean, they could see it, and they have to understand this man came off damn near off a year in a fight. To me, he looked spectacular. I mean, he did what it was necessary for him to win. But I always tell people about Demetrius Andrade. You know, he's one of my favorite fighters, but he chinning, and you can see that in that fight he got stunned a couple of times, maybe once or twice, and that's gonna be a difference when he fight a Charlo or if he fight, Canelo. And that's why I feel like there's no reason for those fighters that I feel to duck him, because even though he has skills, but that chin is suspect. Now, if he fight a Canelo Alvarez with that power, he fight a Charlo with that power, what's to say that in the 11th round, neither one of them could just catch Demetrius Andrade and that's it? So there's no reason for these fights not to happen. But I agree, there's things in Demetrius Andrade game that needs to be changed, especially this leaning back, this throwing his head down with that jab shit. That needs to be stopped. He needs to be moving his head more. And other than that, I don't see anything wrong with Demetrius Andrade. It's just that, and stop giving so much up in the first rounds. He could have lost tonight if that had been a different fighter. I mean, that night, if that had been a different fighter, you know what I'm saying, who threw more combinations, just came on him. Williams really is just used to the straight right, jab, straight right. He loves his right hand. But if that would have been a more of an aggressive fighter, or a fighter who brought more to the table, like a Canelo or possibly a Charlo, Demetrius possibly could have lost that night. And that's what I'm saying. He has to work on that defense. Now, I know they look at it and they say, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Demetrius been winning the same way. But he can't do that leaning back shit with Canelo. I would make that a total part of a game plan of beating Demetrius if I was to see that. If I was a trainer, I would train my fighter on going straight forward. Once you throw a punch, we know he gonna do this. So consistently go at him. Keep moving towards him. It looks as if you're aggressive and you're in great shape and you really on his ass, you could possibly beat Demetrius Andrade. But the thing is, we don't know until the fight happens. We have to see the fights happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of Demetrius Andrade, but I'm not biased, as you see. I'm telling you the truth. He chinny. He make mistakes. He do this jab shit and duck his head down to one side. Somebody gonna capitalize off that one day. But not saying that they can beat him. We just have to see it. Oh, Regis Prograis sent a message to Adrian Broner, I'm gonna kick your ass. Hey, that's a fight I want to see, Regis Prograis versus Adrian Broner. That's gonna be a war. But I think whichever fighter come out there, the smartest fighter in box, that's who really gonna win that fight. I think the winner of that fight is gonna be the person that hypes up that fight, but then goes out there and box. When we getting out, we banging. I'm gonna hit you to your body, your chest, everywhere. I'm gonna hit you everywhere but under your feet. And then when they get in there, they just outbox the other fighter. That's who gonna win between Regis and Adrian Broner. That's who gonna win between Regis and Adrian Broner. It's gonna be the one that's willing to not get caught up in the drama. The one who really going out there and understand that we're here to box, not brawl. And the thing is, I say both of them on the same level of boxing. Both of them are good body punchers. So, man, that's going to be a hell of a fight. And that's a fight that will also bring Adrian Broner back into the limelight. Beating Regis Prograis will bring Adrian Broner back into the limelight. People will start to believe again. People will start seeing the old Adrian Broner. You know what I'm saying? Brush my hair. Brush my hair. That's the fight for him. Bitch, I look like I was just getting on for a minute. Honestly, I just felt like getting on, just talking a little bit about some boxing and stuff like that. You know, it's a busy day. A lot of people doing what they got to do. I'm forgetting that it's Monday. Y'all know I'm off on Sundays and Mondays, so I'm forgetting that a lot of y'all at work. A lot of y'all handling y'all business. You understand? So I'm gonna go ahead and get off, y'all, because I gotta eat. We'll probably watch me a movie or something. I'm waiting on this Mortal Kombat movie to come out. I don't know what the fuck is going on. They keep pushing it back. Why? I don't know. But I'm ready to see this movie. They say it's coming out the 23rd. I'm ready to see it. And yeah, I'm ready to see a Mortal Kombat movie, yeah. So y'all, all right, come on. Come on, man. So I'm about to sit it down, bro. I'm about to sit it down. Because, man, he ain't really nothing to talk about with boxing, man. That's why I don't like, we got some fights coming up, make some prediction videos, but other than that, it ain't really nothing to, talk about with this sport. They playing. They playing, baby. Man, I got to go and get off, man. Love y'all, man. Thank y'all for y'all support.